Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have another first impressions and review video for you, and this is a brand I haven't really covered on my YouTube channel before, but there is a whole load of hype around it, so I kind of wanted to come in, get involved. This is something that actually caters to me, to my skin tone and type specifically. So I thought I'm going to take some time and review this product myself. And the item is from Laura Mercier. They sent me this huge blogger mail PR box, which was so lovely to open, by the way. And this is all in aid of their new translucent powder in the honey shade. So yeah, I received the product. I haven't even opened this yet, but there's like honey in here. And you know what they say about a spoonful of honey a day. They also sent over some pencils, Laura Mercier pencils, and this cool little funky design. I don't know if you can see that. And it also comes with a notepad as well. And this is because I'm actually having a virtual masterclass with Laura Mercier and influencer Sabina Hussein. So that is coming up. So that's probably why we've got the notebook and the pencils all together. The honey is just for fun. And then here we have the new product. If you've never tried the Laura Mercier translucent powder before, it is pretty iconic. But unfortunately, I couldn't find the original. I have searched my flat from head to toe, which probably means I need to organise my makeup and skincare. And now I'm thinking maybe I should film that because, yeah, there's a lot I need to get through. So packaging all seems the same. It just has honey on the top. And this is the new product. Oh my God, I'm so excited to try that. You can already see it's got that kind of honey tint to it. So this has definitely been designed for women and men with a medium skin tone, olive skin tone. As you can tell, I have a very Mediterranean olive skin tone, and my undertone is actually very yellow, but I actually have a yellow undertone to my skin, so I always like to balance that out. So I cannot wait to give this a try. So we've also got the press release here, and I just wanted to talk through some of the points that they have mentioned. There is a special technique, and this is great for redness, medium skin tones with cool undertones. It brightens olive complexion. It also softens. So obviously they have the original, which they recommend is for fair to medium and tan skin tones. I've used the medium and I've had no issues with that whatsoever. No ashiness, no feeling like it's cakey. And they brought out the medium deep, which I was so happy about because that is great for more richer, darker skin tones. And I have tested that out myself when I have a tan, and that's worked really well. But the honey shade, I feel like that is going to be now my go-to everyday setting powder. It's going to replace the original for me. But before I get stuck in testing out the product, I just want to talk you through quickly what is on my face. For my base, I'm using the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Blurring Primer. I really like this primer for me. I do have the illuminating one, but this one really blurs out my pores, which I just feel like right now they are bigger and on show than normal. Blurring but super hydrating as well. So that is what I have on my base. I also have my little Laura Mercier makeup bag here with my favorite Laura Mercier products. And then I use the tinted moisturizer. Right now, London, we are having like another heat wave in September, so I wanted to keep it quite light, and I've got their tinted moisturizer, the Natural Skin Perfector, and I have this in shade 2W1 Neutral, which is a bit, I could go darker, but I always just warm it up with a bit of bronzer, so I'm not too fussed about that. And then on my eyes, I actually do have another eyeshadow, but I did want to just quickly highlight my eyes with the Laura Mercier Rose Gold Caviar Stick. I love sticks like this because it's actually ideal to get into places that you can't. So I just like to put this in the inner corner of my eye and on my brow bone and just use my fingers to blur that out. Now mascara, I have done a at-home LVL, which if you haven't seen that video, I will link that because you've got to see it. It's like transform my lashes. But I'm just going to quickly run through them with the Laura Mercier Caviar mascara. It's got such a good brush head on this, and it just fluffs them up. And I just really like to use this to kind of separate and darken my lashes. Then I'm just going to use their concealer. This is the Flawless Fusion Ultra Wear Concealer, and just highlight a little bit under my eyes. Luckily I don't have bags at the moment because I'm going to bed super early these days, but I just like to use it to brighten under the eye and bring it up to the nose a bit and clean up any kind of mistakes, and also conceal. Sorry if you can hear Princey snoring in the background. Now I actually like to use my fingers for this to blur it out. I'm very much a using my hands kind of person, and you can, oh god, can you see how that is brightened? Even though I didn't really have that many bags, it's just completely woken me up. Oh, I just love this concealer. Blend out that. Sometimes I don't put on concealer under my eyes, and then when I do, I'm like, the difference it makes. It's very youthful, and what I love is that it is long lasting, so it's going to last as long as I do. And that's that. So that is my base done. I'm now gonna get started with the translucent powder. This is a fresh pot that we have right here. Now the technique to use this is you tap a little bit on the bottom. Wow, don't know if you're picking that up. That color is gorgeous. Now of course you can use this to bake if you want to, but I don't really like baking that much because it just dries out my skin so much. I found it's kind of really temperamental. So this, to kind of give just that luminosity and to set my skin, that is it. I've also got a new puff. I love these puffs, and may I add, before I was even into blogging and an influencer, so to speak, or even in this beauty world, I bought this, I think it was like £10 or £5 from my local makeup store, department store, and I still have it. These things are game changing, and what I love is that I actually have a pouch for it. Not a Laura Mercier pouch, just another pouch that I have, and just to keep it clean so I can pop it in my handbag. And this on the go, you just pat it into your skin and it removes any shine. I don't know what they've done with this, but it's like magic, I'm telling you. Right, now what you have to do is you pat it in, and then they say to swoosh it in like so, but always bend it like a taco. That's how I remember it. I just think of taco, and then I just pat off the excess. I actually, to not waste, I just go like that. Some people pat it on the back of their hands, but that's just not me. We are going to pat it into our skin in that kind of rolling motion. Wow. Wow, that just looks so I guess I'm gonna bake just a tiny bit, because this I feel like I can and it won't dry out my skin. And then I'm just gonna do here to set my makeup, and always just kind of roll. That's like their technique that they use. That shine has disappeared. Wow. I feel like I'm gonna just do one side of my face and then kind of compare the difference. And god, that's so good. I'm just gonna set my forehead, just one side. I really want to, and also I get lines here now, like creasing from the foundation, so I'm just gonna pat that. Shine on my forehead's completely gone, but you can still see a bit of it there. Okay, so now that I've kind of chosen the areas, I'm just gonna now blend. If you are doing baking, you can use a brush to remove it, but I like to use the sponge to really blend it. But I like to use the velour puff to kind of blend it into my skin and just around the nose. So this is just one side of my face, guys. I haven't done the other side because I really want to compare. I don't like to do this all over my face as well. I like some shine, like just there, not here, but just like there and on my cheeks a little bit where it catches. But you can see without no powder, this has been airbrushed, you know? That's the only way I can describe it. Like, you can see there's a crease here, completely gone on this side. You can see my pores, you can see some old spots, and I have some on this side as well, but you cannot see it. It is completely blurred it out. But I do think, like, if I did get darker or lighter, this could carry me through for sure. And that is all that I need. And what I love about this velour puff, when you use the taco technique, you can really get into the creases, you can get under the eye, you can really get into places that you need to. It's a really, really great technique, and I'm just so impressed with how that looks. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so I just finished up with a bit of bronzer and blush. So my verdict on this honey shade, I think the hype is real. Guys, it has completely blurred out my creases, the lines in my face. It has made me look more airbrushed, more polished. You guys, I highly recommend this. Like, the hype is real. I don't know what else to say apart from it is amazing. The proof is in the pudding. You guys just saw how it completely blurred everything out on my face, and I'm really happy actually. I just want to give a little thank you to Laura Mercier for thinking about girls who are in the middle. So guys, it has been some time, and I just wanted to show you what my face looks like after having lunch, walking to the grocery store, wearing a face mask, how the powder has kept up. Now, it is boiling hot outside. It's like 30 degrees and it has not budged. I don't think you can see on camera, but it's only little bits here that I can see super close up in a mirror. Don't know if you can see that. Like there's slight creasing, but everywhere else it is stayed flawless, perfected, blurred out, everything. I also want to mention I was wearing sunglasses out on the street, and I usually get red dots here. There is no red dots, and that is what's really frustrating for me, is if I'm out and about and I want to wear sunglasses, it moves my makeup and you just see 2 red dots. But this has said it so well, and this is no exaggerated, this is a true honest opinion. There's nothing there, and that is such a big thing for me. So well done, Laura Mercier. Like, I'm sold over, and I love the fact that they've catered for more medium, olive, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern skin tones, that honey girl inside. So I will definitely be repurchasing this product. I just want to say as a disclaimer, this was sent to me as a PR package for me to try and sample, but all my opinions are my own. So yeah, I love it. There's nothing else I can say. Like, I've probably said it 100 times in this video. Worth the hype. A great new addition to the translucent family.
amazing.
I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please subscribe if you are new. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube community. Turn on that notification bell for every time I upload. And if you want to see more of me, then come over to my Instagram. It's at Mona's Eyes Beauty, and let's chat over there. But for now guys, I'll see you in my next video. Mwah.